This is my second test of the Garmin GPSMAP 67i. Let me tell you why I like it so much. First, it's an all-in-one device. You don't need to sync it to your smartphone. Second, it has SOS right here. You can call and get help if you need it. Third, it has two-way messaging. It has location sharing. There's tracking also. You're lost? TracBack. It'll get you back to your starting point. It has preloaded topo maps. It also has satellite imagery. You can create courses on it. After you create the course, now you can navigate out and back by it. You can get weather. There's also active weather. You want multi-band technology? It has it. It has ABC sensors, altimeter, barometer, and electronic compass. You can get Outdoor Maps Plus, which will give you the public and private land boundaries. It has a great battery life. You want a great satellite communicator with global pole-to-pole coverage? This has you covered. The 67i uses the Explorer app. You can get access to group chats with the Messenger app. Do you like to find new things in the outdoors? The 67i has geocaching. Lastly, it has customizable menus. I think it has a lot more than that too, but that's the majority of it. All right, I ran through all the major features that I'm aware of, and I'm sure there's a few that I have missed, but I want to show you now how I actually use this device. I'm not going to show you everything. I'm just going to go on a short hike here and show you how I start tracking, how I navigate, how I track back. So first of all, right at the trailhead, I started tracking. And you'll see when I got out of my truck, I turned this on and then I started tracking. It's that simple. Now let's go see how to navigate. The way I like to do it is you hit the menu button twice. Now I go down to Course Planner. And here it says Create Course. Now you can select direct path or roads and trails. Today, since I'm going to be on the trail out here, I'm going to select roads and trails. Now it's asking for you to select your first point. Always make sure you select your first point where you're at. Now let me tell you real quick, there's lots of ways to put points down. I can use map, recent finds, cities, shopping. I mean, there's all kinds of things, but I'm going to use the map. So the first thing that comes up, there's a topo map, and I'm going to hit enter to use this as my first point. Now it's nice, I don't even have to put a point at the trail. When I go down this trail, it's automatically going directly to the trail, the shortest path, and then it'll follow me down the trail. This is a really cool feature. Now I'm at my second point, which is my last point on the trail. It's not very far, but I can hit use again. It says point added to course. Now when you're done with this, you get back out of it, you hit the quit button. You're not quitting the course, but it gets you back to where you can actually start navigating. So my 2 points show up right here. I'm going to review it really quick. Now on this device, I can zoom in and out. And so when I first looked at this, it was a little too close in, so I zoomed out so I could get the whole trail I'm going to be navigating today. Now that I'm done reviewing, I can hit done. So here it called it course 1. So there's basically 3 tabs across the top. One tells you the course name, and then you arrow to the right, and this shows you the course. Let's go look at the other one on the right real quick. Now this screen shows you your elevation. Now we're going to go back to the middle icon. It says course 001. And we're going to hit go. All right, it shows up. I'm going to take off hiking here real quick. Let's do this hike, and then we're going to track back when I get out to this end point. Okay, that was just a really short hike, and I navigated out. So what I did on navigation is I started it, got on trail, and it just took me right along the trail. When I got close to the end, what I did is I stopped navigation, and then I selected TracBack. But you can go to recorded activities, then you arrow down to the activity you just finished, and you select that. Now arrow over once to the right to the topo map. It's this location right here that if you hit on the menu button, then it'll allow you to track back. Okay, so I tracked back. You can see the arrow. It takes me right back to the starting location. So now I can get back to the starting point, but maybe I want to communicate with somebody that I'm lost, but I'm tracking back. I think everything's okay. Now let's see about the two-way messaging. So if you want to message somebody, it's real easy. If you hit the page button here on the device itself, it'll arrow through everything. Trip, computer, altimeter, main menu, map, messaging. Now there's a lot of ways to message here, so I can send a check-in or I can go new message. If I select new message, then there's several options there. There's a type message, send quick text, and send location. Let's see if I got a quick text where I can select it and don't have to type something in. Now I've got a couple quick texts here, and one says I'm going to be late. Okay, so maybe I'm not in trouble, and I can help them just to relax, know everything's okay. But if I'm not okay, but I don't need SOS, emergency services, now I can click I need help. So that's something I can also select if it's a serious situation, but not life-threatening. Now, the only thing I need to do here is I need to select who it's going to go to. Now, when I select the person it's going to go to, a check mark shows up by it, and I can pick more than one person. Now, go back up where it says type recipients, hit that. Now my name shows up. Then after that, I select done at the bottom. Now, I'm not quite done. It says my name, and it says the message, and then at the bottom it says send message. So I've sent a message to myself. It's that simple, and I haven't even used my phone to sync with it, and it's so much more convenient with your phone. If you want to learn more about two-way messaging, check out this video on the top right, and I go into all the detail in it about everything you can do with the messaging. If you want to know a lot more about other things on the 67i, check out the playlist there on the bottom right. Thanks for joining me out here in Colorado. Please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you'll be alerted as soon as I put out new videos. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll see you in the next video.